Hi. I have 61 of these, so I need to get rid of some. I really like Squishmallows. It was during the pandemic, and it was like, you can go to stores, and you can try your luck to get the rarest ones, and people like to like trade them. It's just hard for me because when I get something, I don't like to give it up, obviously. Patrick can insert footage of the ones that are at his house, because I've given him some that we can add to the tally. So let's say around 70 Squishmallows. How many do you think we can get to, Patrick?
I would like to be under 40.
Okay. I feel like 50 is a more reasonable goal. Right off the bat, I'm just gonna tell you, Cookie, the flamingo, she's like the second Squishmallow I ever got. I like don't want to get rid of her. She's cute. Even though I don't cuddle with her, she's not the right pig. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's let this video begin. Patrick has 3 Squishmallows that I don't know. These are the 3 that he wants to get rid of most. What is he?
This one.
Oh.
I think you have enough of all these 3 colors individually. You don't really need the printed fabric tiny one.
I will accept that, but I am sad about it.
You're gonna be
sad about
You're gonna be sad about many of these.
Oh, but she's so cute. She's little.
Yeah, you're gonna say that about them all too.
No, Martina's a lipstick artist.
All right, next.
Oh yeah, she's
what an eyesore.
First of all, printed fabric, boo. So many people find amazing Squishmallows at their Home Goods and their TJ Maxx's. Early 2021, all these people in the Facebook groups are like, just found Kaden at Home Goods.
And this is the best you could come
And this is the best I could find, so I got her out of like, I have to.
So she's in the lead.
Yeah, I'd like, she's so ugly.
We have a guest.
Chrissy?
She's not on camera.
Hi.
This one's throwaway, right?
Throwaway. I don't remember her name.
Out of here.
Easy. Yeah. This is the rarest Squishmallow. Anyway, some of them I like don't know their names, even though they do mean a lot to me, just because I have literally shoved them in a tiny corner in my room for the past like full year. Oh, that's where Dottie licked me. This one, I really wanted Chloe, which is a pink poodle. It was like one of the only Valentine's Day ones I could find. I kept going to Ralph's to try and find like a Valentine's Squishmallow that I really loved. And it was like, oh, well, I found her. Stop the count. Stop the count. Stop the count. I found some more. Archie. I forget this one's name. Colin. He's really cute. His name is Ray. There was a flip mallow that I got that was Ray and like a jellyfish. I separated them. I seam ripped both of them apart. I took all the stuffing out of the other one and I put it all in this one, and then I realized like I don't know how I'm gonna sew a butt on. I was gonna have to cut it out of something else. I don't have anyone to sacrifice. And then somebody was like, I'll do a pickup for you, and I was like, oh, yeah, just do that. She's a clip. She's a nice little mallow. Can you grab the reindeer? This is a Justice exclusive. Can you see this scaling right here? This fabric, this mochi skin, it is a plastic fabric. It means it doesn't degrade, first of all. Big point of contention for me, I can't stand to think that all of my items would go to a landfill. This is a very common like hoarder thinking point, more on the side of like, I can't just give these things away because it won't go to people that they won't treasure them as much as I do. Which, yeah, I feel that too. I feel like if I just put these at a Goodwill, those are the ones that nobody wants. So they're just gonna get thrown away anyway. But also, like, it makes me sad to think like, oh, people won't value them. So it's really hard, you know? The reason that I said all that is because when you put Squishmallows into a dryer, if you try to dry them, what happens is that they get heated up and stuck to the dryer wall, which a lot of dryers will have that little pattern, that little honeycomb. You will see that on so many people's Squishmallows because they stuck to the dryer wall, they heated up, and the fabric itself melted into that shape. And there is no way to get rid of that. I got this as a freebie. It does, you can see the little Justice logo on it. It smells like hot cocoa. All right, Patrick.
Just 3 more. Let's start with her.
Patrick.
You could say no. I don't really care about the ones with the
I like the hearts. I love heartcore.
Why does she have a horn?
She's a cheetah cord.
That's nothing.
Next.
It's a package deal.
No, I had to spend so much money to get them.
Look around.
And look at this one. It's an ugly fucking Flipmallow.
Yeah.
It makes me so mad.
That's what I'm saying.
Ew, put that back. Put that away. If you put him in the pouch, nobody can tell that he's an ugly little Flipmallow. It's interactable. It has a pouch.
It doesn't interact that good.
Oh my god.
This little guy is so thick.
Well, maybe I could just... Its name is Keely. Keely. Hey! What the hell, bitch?
Look, she just attacked you.
Oh my
You're in
god.
jail.
These are bad choices.
And the last one is this printed little butterfly, but I get why you don't.
Wait, I collect butterflies.
Well, then I have no more choices for you.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to help, but I have to be the cynical negative one.
I know. And this is the big issue. Doing this video and like looking at all their little faces, they're bringing me so much joy, like the same joy that I had while even finding them. This is making me so happy, and I love them all, and I want to give them all a little hug, and oh my gosh, and I want to hang out with them. Here's what's gonna happen. I am going to cull some of the herd. You first. I will come back to you after I have picked around 10, and we're gonna go through my choices and be like, why this one and why not another one. Also, I'm literally obsessed with purple mascara right now. Girl, this is why we're culling you. I picked a couple. These are just the first ones that I was like, I don't want these. Birdie. They, them. Non-binary icon. But also, printed fabric. And that's just unfortunate. This is their first printed fabric that they did. This is soft and good and feels like the normal Squishmallow fabric. Then they started coming out with this fucking shit. First of all, if you run it the wrong way, you can see the texture and it's like gross. It doesn't feel as nice. This is superior, but I just don't really feel love for her any longer. There's too many of them. These definitely, they all have that like disgusting texture on them, including this one, who I really liked. Hey, I never even took off the name tag. Okay, but look when you like hold him to him in his little hands and then like.
Yeah, you can do that with a lot of them, babe.
It's so cute, but look at the hands.
I know, babe.
Vivi loves salt, sand, and sunny days. All right, that's enough.
Well, okay.
You're done. This is how crazy I was in college. Because it was during the pandemic. It was my junior year of college. I was wildly depressed, not financially responsible for my own actions. So my mom thought I was buying food and she would give me money, and instead I would buy Squishmallows, and that's really bad. And I stopped doing that when I had to get a job, and my mom was like, you have to pay for things, and I was like, oh, I can't buy anymore. So I stopped. This random woman in San Diego had a laundry bag filled with toys, and she was like, free, come pick them up. And of the toys, there was a bunch of Marie. I really like Marie, and I do collect quite a bit of like pins and like clothing items and stuff from her. In the bundle, there was like 3 Marie stuffed animals, and she said like, oh, I won't separate them. So this came in that. Her name is Mila. I never cared about her, so she's going. These two came in a bundle. It was the very beginning of the Squishmallow journey for me, when I had like 3 to my name, and some girl was selling these together $5, and I met her at like the mall. I do not need this mucus green lamb. I think she's a Claire's exclusive. It's unfortunate. This one, same story as Chloe, or not Chloe, but like her friend. Oh, Jacinda.
Can we talk about I meow you?
I meow you.
Leave a comment
if you know what that means. What's the pun?
We get that the thing that you usually say is I love you.
I need you.
How are we allowed to replace that with meow?
The only thing that meow is usually replaced with is like, you've got to be kitten me right meow.
Right meow. It doesn't work for the word love.
Doesn't work for the, I don't know what it means. I like that she's pink and purple. For a very brief time in 2021, I had split dye pink and purple hair, and I bought this because I was gonna re-dye it to be like that, and then I decided not to re-dye it to be like that. Like, I bought this specifically so that I could take a picture with it and be like, we're twinning. But then I didn't do that. She's really cute and I didn't have any aliens. Same thing, literally went in Valentine's Day to try and find this and I just couldn't. I bought this instead to feel better about myself. She's really cute actually. Her little holographic antenna.
Hey.
What are you talking about?
Back in the pile.
There is a variant of Sophie that is like really rare and hard to find. I think I got this one because I was like, people like Sophie. She's too big for me now and like her nose is blue. She is so soft and pretty, but like, you know.
Someone else will be happier with her than you will.
Hopefully. But oh, and then Luther.
SeaWorld looking at us.
I bought him when I bought Malcolm, which lives at Patrick's house because Patrick was not like ready to get rid of him. I don't like the food ones or the inanimate object ones. I like hate them actually. Airplane, like, or a cup. Get the fuck out of here. I hate that shit. I got him right at the end of when he was like super desirable, and then immediately as soon as I got him, it was like the rage for him was over and nobody was searching for the 12 or whatever 14-inch Malcolm. Missed that one by like a week. If I had just traded it right when I bought it, I would have gotten something cool. Even for the ones I didn't even care about, like literally the ugly ones, I was like, it's mine, so I have to keep it. I actually really like the crown. The crown is so cute, but I have this one that is pink, first of all, and also has a little crown, and the crown is pink.
I'm sorry, baby.
I'm so sad right now. It was a lot of my life that I like spent, so it's like hard for me to just be like, yeah, throw it away. Gordon has seen better days.
He's well loved.
Yeah.
Oh, he's limp.
He's my sweetie guy, and I love him so much. First ever Squishmallow that I was like, this is a Squishmallow and I want to buy it. This actually was my first ever Squishmallow.
Brenda?
Brenda. And this was given to me as part of like a Secret Santa gift from my college house. No!
she was about to jump up there.
Gordon, Patrick bought for me. We went to Walgreens and we saw these on the shelves and I was like, I need Gordon. Because I read his little card and it was like, he loves doing charity. And I thought that was the cutest, funniest little thing. He was literally what started my like Squishmallow journey. Girl, it snowballed. But it was so fun and he is my favorite. And he's the best to sleep with. We organized them by group because I am having trouble. These are the ones that are going away. Patrick horribly called it the bus stop, and I almost right then burst into tears. Birds, bugs, sea creatures. I love the sea creatures a lot. And with that are the sharks. Shark family. Cows, 2 bats, and then behind me is miscellaneous. They don't really have a group to go with, especially since I got rid of the other cat. Like Marie has nothing. It's a dinosaur. This is a lamb, but obviously I got rid of my other lamb. A re-release Wendy that I got along with Peter in the back. Both of those are like hard to find. Everybody always talked about Wendy. I was like, oh, I'll buy it. And then I'm just like, do I need Wendy? I loved Danny from the very beginning. He was one of the first Squishmallows that I ever saw at the Ralph's in the same bin as Brenda. The very first Squishmallows I ever laid eyes on. And I remember going to Ralph's on College Avenue with Lily, holding these guys up and being like, oh my god, so cute! And we saw that this one's name was Danny the dinosaur. We're like, ooh! And now I have him. And he's the Valentine's Day version, which I got specifically because I like the hearts. I don't want to put it down anymore. I'm good now. I'm receiving psychic damage, but I have decided to go and get rid of these 2 from the collection, from this year's Easter collection. Literally just bought them. I like them, but at this point, I have so many that I can't even like cuddle with them. Which one of these should I keep? I need to choose one of these. You like this one more?
The pastel is just so
the pastel is very
soft and cute, and it's like that sweet spot between green and blue, you know?
Yeah, and this is like very harsh.
Yeah,
I don't know.
He's kind of a classic, I get it.
He is a classic, like he's literally like part of the classic collection.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard for me to just be like, yeah. But like, I'm gonna put them all up on the bus stop.
Hey.
I thought about the alien this whole time. What I really like about her is the pastel pink belly and the pastel pink spots.
She doesn't really go with anything else.
Anything else. And also her forehead is too big. I'm sorry, can we just can we just compare?
Wow, okay, now it looks like Eric is like way up there.
Eric is
Is Eric like a weirdo? I think he might be.
Eric is weird. See,
She still yeah.
Maribel's eyes are still like a little bit up there. Doesn't she seem like she's got a really big forehead? She's like freaking me out. This is actually one of my favorite like designs for a Squishmallow, like probably ever. This really beautiful soft belly and these soft little arms. But I don't like hug her or anything because her tail, like I don't know what's in there, like it feels like it's just a very thin plastic is in there. Obviously like there's plastic that's keeping this, so it's not very comfortable. And then also because she has the printed fabric, any small wrinkle in the fabric you can see it. But what I would like to do with this one is maybe get the 8-inch version, so it's like a smaller version that can go with the other birds. And then Patrick, I thought about it, I was like, I've always disliked that she's so rectangular. I got her like at like one of the first meets I ever went to, and it was right after Rutabaga had come out. Here's a picture of Rutabaga. You were in the Squishmallow fandom, you know everybody and their fucking mother wanted Rutabaga. This woman had Rutabaga, and I was like, how much is Rutabaga? And she was like, 25. Keep in mind, this is a 5-inch, like, and I think it's sold for $5.99. I was like, oh. And then she had this, and then I again, same story as like with half of these. Definitely a hoarder move, definitely like a shopaholic type move, which I don't really do that anymore. Like I haven't bought a Squishmallow since I bought those springtime ones, because I've literally been like, they're ugly now. There were a lot of people that were like, I only want the rare ones so that I can make money off, obviously resellers, but like also so they could trade for better ones. Like one of my friends actually, she got Maggie, which is a mint colored stingray, and she actually found one, and she immediately just picked it up so that she could trade it for something that she actually wanted. And I was like, I could never even think of doing that. So when I got into Squishmallows, I said, now you're into Squishmallows, Patrick. And I gave him like a really, really big one, like this size one. And it's a pterodactyl. So it has fucking wings that fly, like it's too big. But we have decided that Patrick can call the herd at his house. They're spotted.
Keep
Pile. So I just had like a 20-minute little breakdown where I was trying to explain to Patrick that I've literally slept with her maybe 3 times ever. But I still feel like I can't get rid of her because she was like one of the first ones, and I've had her since then, and like she's been in my room this whole time, so it's made me feel like, no, I can't get rid of her. Patrick was saying, well, what if I get rid of Shantira, because she's actually not easy to sleep with. Shantira has like a big pointy head and like a tail. This is gonna be so much easier. And I think that Patrick is gonna take Cookie, the flamingo, so cute, so that he has somebody nice to sleep with, and then he's gonna cull the herd at his place. This is gonna sound crazy. I like how red he is.
He's
so red. He's like a good, like, original Squishmallow, so like, it's like the reason that people were like obsessed with these. They are so soft. And then you feel like the other ones.
We're using denim now?
No, not using denim, but like, it's clear that the quality has gone down because they need to like save money.
Look at her shape.
She's so wide.
She's like bell-shaped.
I love her.
Yeah.
It's just hard because I'm looking at him and I'm like, you're very red and big. So it would just be like him and the pastel army. He's really cute. We did it. We finished the Squish Purge. Over here, I think it's 24 Squishmallows. Oh, I mess up. I only have 41 Squishmallows left. They have been put into bags. They're going to be vacuum sealed. The ones that I've kept out of the bags are Nixie and Gordon. Gordon could obviously, like, what do you do? Not keep him out? And then Nixie, just because sometimes I like to have something that's a little smaller than Gordon. And I couldn't decide between Tangy, Barika, and Cressida. They're equal in my eyes, but Tangy has like not a soft belly and she has wings. Cressida has like weird little glow stars, feels like paper all over her. And Barika is like cheaply made, and so she's not very full. It's like a really soft pillow where you just like put your head on it and you're on the bed. So of all of them, I did choose to keep Nixie out. Love that bitch. I feel like this was super successful. We were trying to Tetris in, especially these, and Patrick kept telling me like, you can keep Tangy out if you want. Like, you can keep Cressida. I'm feeling so like purging and I want to get rid of all of them. I was like, actually I can't. I can only have these out. Thank you all for watching. It feels like I just did a deep, I did a juice cleanse. It feels like I went to a spa and like had my energies purified from me. It's all out of me now. This like feeling of like needing to keep them just for no reason. I'm really happy with the progress that we made. I hope that I can put up shelves, because that's where this is all leading to. I want to put up shelves and display them. I don't want them to stay in bags, but here they are. If they stay in bags for another year, like, we're getting rid of bags. That's that on that. Like, the whole bag's going. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was like in any way interesting to you, like going through like the detail of like the fandom and like the ups and downs and the bubble popping and the economy changing, and you know what it's like to be somebody who has like kind of collection regret. You know, like, I spent a lot of money on these guys and I'm getting rid of them. So I don't know, I hope you guys thought it was fun. Thank you for watching. Bye.